Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Bapak Ibu sekalian. In this occasion, I will present my article with the title Peer Feedbacks, Its Application in Teaching Speaking and Students' Perception Towards Peer Feedback. And first, I will explain the definition of peer feedback. There are two definitions that is related to my research. The first is feedback is teaching strategy that engages students in evaluating peers' work or outcomes by giving ratings or providing verbal feedback. So there are two that oral ratings and verbal feedback. And the second definition, peer feedback is defined as students grading the work or performance of their peers using relevant criteria. So it involves some criteria. So though the student make their own feedback, but they have to be based on rubrics or criteria given by the teacher. And my operational definition of peer feedback is verbal response to other students or verbal comments to other students' performance or speaking tasks. Why I choose peer feedbacks as my teaching strategy? Yeah, that's because it gives benefits to my students. The benefits or the first is peer assessment enables students to take an active role to manage their own learning. So if they can give feedback to their friends, it means that they can give a feedback or a self-assessment for themselves. And students develop objectivity in relation to standards. So it means that the student have to be objective. And peers provide rich information because the student will use their previous knowledge to give feedback to their friends. And peer feedback provide learners with opportunities to explore the criteria and the standards. So by the teacher explanation, the student will understand more about the rubrics of speaking performance. The other benefits, the act of providing feedback can be beneficial in learning since students are required to consider the assessment criteria, and students generally review their own work and compare with their friends' work by referring to the rubric. And peer feedback also enables students to make reflection on their own work. And the last is the most important thing, that in peer feedback, the student with their friends and also with the teacher, that will interact more because everybody will give feedback to the others. There are some criteria of giving feedback. The first is pointing out the good aspect of the presentation based on the rubric. For example, the good aspect of vocabulary, grammar, fluency, communication, and pronunciation. So there are some criteria here. For example, the first is needs improvement, sufficiently achieve, notably achieve, and then um, outstandingly achieve. So based on the criteria here, they can give feedback to their friends. And the second, they have to explain the errors, including pronunciation, grammar, vocab, communication, and others. And the last, they have to provide suggestions for improvement or solution, or give their idea to their friends topic, for example. And then the research objectives, there are two. The first is describe the process of peer feedback, its application, and to know the student's perception toward peer feedback. This research apply qualitative design because it focuses on the process of implementing peer feedback and also focus on the student perception towards peer feedback. The subjects, here are 48 students of English Education Study Program in Uniro Tuban. The data of peer feedback process here was collected by online observation in speaking class that is usually done in Telegram group. And the student have to collect their performance in the form of video. And the student's perception is collected using online questionnaire with quizzes application. So the student have been familiar with this type of application. In data analysis, first I reduce the data of the student performance, of the student sentence and words. And the second is classification. I classify the steps in doing peer feedback, and the last drawing conclusion. The results of the study, the implementation of peer feedback. First, students presented their tasks in video. So they have made the video before in group, and then a week before, and after that they send the video in Telegram group so the other members can see the video. And in the class meeting online, the lecturer explained the instruction of how to give verbal feedback, including the rubric of speaking performance. The teacher explained one by one the criteria until the student understand and have no question about the rubric. And also the teacher explained how to use quizzes application in giving poll or in giving feedback to their friends. And after the instruction finished, the teacher sent online poll to the student, the quizzes, and then the student fill in the poll to give feedback after the presentation. And the teacher gave 1 day for the student to fill in the poll. And on the next meeting, students receive the result of peer feedback so they can improve their performance. And the result of the students' perception towards peer feedback, the first statement is peer feedback helped me to learn better in speaking. 17 students strongly agree and 71 students agree. Peer feedback can improve my speaking skill. Yes, strongly agree 29 and agree 58. And I can reflect my speaking using peer feedback. 23% agree and 54 agree and 10% disagree. Yeah, and strongly disagree 2%. By peer feedback, my friends can share their knowledge and experience. 35% strongly agree and 50% agree. By doing peer feedback, the standard criteria for speaking performance, strongly agree 23% and agree 63%. By peer feedback, I can get rich information from my friends. Strongly agree 23% and agree 65%. I feel confident to share my knowledge and experience in peer feedback. Strongly agree 27% and 56%. Peer feedback motivates me to improve my speaking skill. 35% agree and 48% agree. Peer feedback increase my interaction with my friends. 90% strongly agree and 63% agree. So from the result, we can make conclusion that most students 71, 58, and then 65, 63 agree, and 35% strongly agree that their feedback give benefits and can improve their speaking performance. Based on the result, I compare with the previous studies done, and the result is in line in some criteria. Here, peer assessment lead positive students' perception in learning speaking. So we have the result that most of the students have positive perception. And then verbal peer feedback is more effective for students than rubric based, yeah, because the objective of doing peer feedback here is for learning, not for evaluating or assessing the student. And in verbal feedback, also the student can learn how to build a sentence to give inputs to their friends. Involving students in giving peer feedback allow them to become producers of knowledge. Of course, because the students have to provide information with this on their knowledge and experience. And effective concerns have both facilitated and hindered the effectiveness of peer feedbacks. Of course, effective concerns like feeling what is sungkan ya in bahasa Jawa, or they don't want their friend feel shy ya if they give critical or if they criticize. So sometimes they hesitate to criticize their friends, and most of the time they give positive feedback to their friends. And the students lack of sufficient inputs to give feedback. We can see from the sentences they use to give feedback that's so limited, and they have to develop and improve more. And students become more active and involved in learning speaking process. Of course, here they are not only passive and listen to their friend performance, but they think about, yeah, how is the performance, how is the vocabulary, the pronunciation, the grammar, and also the communication. And there are some technological constraints or obstacles that become the challenge, yeah, in doing online peer feedback, because uh, some of the students still have um, problems with the network, and of course sometimes they uh, didn't finish, yeah, the peer feedback, or didn't continue the peer feedback. Actually, the first, yeah, my subject is 60 students, but only 48 students that can finish the peer feedback because of the network. So but there are some solutions that they can do the feedback in another time. Yeah, the last is my implication. I recommend to use this strategy or peer feedback in teaching speaking, but the teacher have to think about the method or the steps in doing the peer feedback. They have to make sure that it's simple and easy for the student to do. And technology, of course, uh, application is very important, yeah, for the student that they have been familiar with, yeah. And the last is the content of the peer feedback. The student have to practice more in build and develop a sentence in giving peer feedback that use their previous knowledge and experience. The last I say, thank you for listening to my presentation, and don't forget that feedback is the breakfast of champions. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.